Today we're going to be installing our seat covers for the 99 to 06 Chevrolet 1500 extended cab. Now you can purchase this as a front only kit or front and rear. We're going to be installing both so I can show you how it's done. Now adding seat covers to a new vehicle is going to protect that new interior. On an older vehicle, it's going to rejuvenate that interior and give it a new look. Our seat covers are made from a durable black neoprene. They've got heavy duty stitching and they are custom cut to fit the vehicle exactly. Let's get them installed. We're going to put the cover on the driver's seat and the center console. To get us started, we're going to remove the headrest. We're going to pull the headrest up until it locks out, and then if you'll look, there's some small holes on the side of these bases. You can take a pick. I'm going to use a 1.5 millimeter Allen wrench. You just slide it in the hole, depress the tab, and that's going to unlock the headrest. Do that on both sides and the headrest is going to come out. Now the covers are side specific. It's going to be obvious, especially in this truck, because the seat belt is built into the seat. So you want to make sure you get the right one for the right side. You can see by the shape that this is the correct one for the driver's side. Now we will simply unzip our side here, separate it, take our hook and loop fasteners off, slide it over the back of the seat. So the side unzips to accommodate the seat belt. You're going to want to make sure you get that in its correct position on the outside of the cover. Then you can come around and zip it back up. Reattach our hook and loop, connect our zipper, and bring it on down. Now up here, I'm going to go ahead and pop our headrest brackets through. Just gives it a more finished look overall. To finish off the rear cover install, I'm going to take this flap, tuck it in between the upper and lower portions of the seat. Now I can come around to the back, pull it tight, tuck it up, and secure the hook and loop. Just like that. All right, now we're going to install our seat bottom. These are tagged to show you which side you've got, but if you're not sure, also look out for the accommodation for the seat belt. That is a dead giveaway. We're going to unbuckle our straps, slide the cover on, reconnect our buckles, pull our straps tight. All right, that's the lower install. Now let's get the headrest. Now I like to go ahead and reinstall the headrest and then put the cover on. That way you're not wrestling with it and you don't need an extra set of hands to hold the headrest for you. Put the headrest in place, click it down, and now we'll install the cover. It simply slips over. Bring it back up. There you go. All right, that completes the installation of the driver's side. The passenger side is going to install the same way. So let's focus on the center console. Our center console cover consists of three parts. We've got the cover for our upper seating portion, the cover for our lower seating portion, and the cover for the console itself. We're going to install the lower, then the upper, and finally the console cover. We're going to fold the console up into the jump seat position. Our lower cover is going to mount pretty much the same way as our lower cover for our other two seats, which simply means we're going to unbuckle, slip it on, rebuckle, and tighten it up. All right, we've got our lower portion installed. Our upper portion simply slides on and hook and loop fastens around each hinge point. The passenger seat's going to be identical to the driver, so I won't bore you with that. All right, we've got our front covers fully installed. Now we're ready to move on to the rear. Now in these trucks, the lower portion of the rear seat does fold up, but the back portion does not fold forward. It is clipped into the back wall. Now we could slip the cover over the back and try to reach and zip the cover, but to make it easier on us, it's held in with 4 nuts. We're going to unbolt it. That way you can bring it up, release it from the back wall, and bring it down, and you can see what I'm doing when I install the cover. We're going to do the bottom first, so let's get started. This rear lower is going to install essentially the same as the front lowers did. We're going to unclip our buckles. Once we do that, we're going to take the cover, slip it onto the lower portion, then reattach our buckles and pull it tight. All right, we've got the seat unbolted. Before we remove it from the clips, we're going to take the headrests off. You do need to have the seat folded up so that the headrest will come off. If you don't, the angle is going to be too great. They're going to hit the back window. They remove just like the fronts. We're going to pull them up. Then we're going to depress the locks on both sides and slip it right off. With it unbolted, we're just going to lift up enough for the clip to release from the base on the back wall, and it should come forward. You got to do both sides. All right, we've got the back cover installed. We've got the seat reattached to the back wall. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our headrest. We'll put our headrest covers on, and that'll complete the installation of these seat covers. And that's all it takes to install our seat covers on the 99 to 06 Chevrolet 1500 extended cab. In less than an afternoon, you can totally revamp your truck's interior and protect it along the way. Your truck deserves this upgrade. Check it out today at roughcountry.com.